What is up, Blue Jays? Happy Monday and also happy Valentine's Day. For those of you who do not have a Valentine's Day, please note that I am free all day today. Today we have a great show for you with some announcements, as always, a story from Cadence over some drama at our very own airport, sports with Charlie, and the history of Valentine's Day with Grace. This, Jays, is KLHS. Starting today off strong, let's fly over to Cadence with some breaking news over at KCI.
Good afternoon, Jays. I'm Cadence Breyer, here to report your top story. Let's break this down. American Airlines Flight 1775 took off from Los Angeles at 11:17 a.m. yesterday morning. Sources won't give grade details. All we know is that there was an unruly passenger interfering with the flight crew. The crew ultimately decided to make a detour in Kansas City to hand the passenger over to the authorities. They landed at MCI at 2:28 p.m. The FBI made the following statement: "The individual has been taken into custody." End quote. After the situation was handled and everything was okay, American Airlines came out saying, "We're grateful for our crew members who consistently are dedicated to the safety and care of our customers, and all who handled the circumstances with the utmost skill and professionalism." End quote. I definitely agree with American in thanking everyone that helped control the situation and making sure everything was safe. That's it for today, Jays. I'm Cadence Breyer for KLHS, and have a great Monday.
Thank you, Cadence. It is kind of crazy and a little scary to think about how close some of these events are to us. I'm so glad everyone landed safe and the crisis was averted. Now for some announcements, I want to start off with some big congratulations to our speech and debate kiddos. On February 4th, they competed at the conference tournament, and we had a lot of students win some big awards, including dramatic interpretation, Sophia Sola placing 3rd, Eleanor Dorr placing 4th, in duo interpretation, Bennett Chapman and Eleanor Doe placing 3rd, Andrew Hand and Evan Marley placing 4th. Humorous interpretation, Andrew Hand placing 1st, Nathan Middleton placing 4th, Aiden Prendergraf placing 5th. On original oratory, Grace Fisher placing 3rd and Sam Alexander placing 4th. On program oral interpretation, Bennett Chapman placing 2nd and Kenny Nassim placing 3rd, Sierra Keenan placing 4th. And on storytelling, we have Nathan Middleton placing 1st, Caleb Sparks placing 2nd, and Andrew Elser placing 5th in radio speaking. Olivia Lindsay is a semifinalist in Lincoln Douglas debate and 2nd place overall team sweepstakes. Also, we have Lincoln Douglas debate, Eleanor Vogelar placing 4th and Eleanor Doe placing 1st. Aiden Pendergraf with humorous interpretation placing 1st. McKenna Dorman and Cora Price with duo interpretation placing 1st. Cole Wheeler with prose placing 2nd. Nathan Middleton with storytelling placing 2nd. Belle Sullivan with Congress placing 3rd. And lastly, 1st place overall team sweepstakes. If you see any of these students in the hall or in class today, make sure to tell them congrats. Moving on, tomorrow is Taco Tuesday, so considering eating at Jose Pepper's because 20% of profits go to our very own orchestra. Sounds like a win-win to me, tacos and supporting our school. Also, there's a diversity meeting on February 22nd at 3:30 in the LMC, and they are accepting new members. So if you want to make a difference, be there or be square. Lastly, probably the most importantly, we have a 4-day weekend coming up, and personally, I couldn't be happier, so keep that in mind when making your weekend plans. I'm super excited to hear what you guys decide to do with your days off. That is all the announcements we have for today, so let's head over to Charlie with a special sports report and Grace for the history of Valentine's Day.
Again, now to finish up the basketball talk, the Jays continue to find success on the basketball court as they upgraded their record to 20-2 on the season last Friday night. Real quick, in case you were not aware, the Super Bowl took place last night and the Rams pulled out the close win. That's all the sports I have for you guys today. This has been Charlie Marshall signing off from KLHS.
What's up, Jays? I'm Megan Gifford here with Kai Bennett. And Kai, how does the team feel winning the court warming game?
You know, it's always a big win with the great atmosphere that we had, and you know, it's a big game, court warming, but our main focus is just winning every game that we can, and especially second round through conference. You know, every game is big, and we're tied in first right now. So I mean, that game was huge for us.
Yeah, how are you guys feeling prepared for tomorrow's game against Ray Peck?
Yeah, so Ray Peck, we have a lot of defensive things to work on, and it's going to be a good game. They always have a great atmosphere down there, so every game from now on is we have to play as hard as we can. So
Yeah, for sure. Well, good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
I'm Megan Gifford with KLHS. Back to you, Charlie.
Good morning, Jays. I hope your weekend went great. One thing that did go great was Liberty Sports. This weekend, to start things off, we're going to head to wrestling. Like I mentioned last week, Jays Wrestling headed to Staley High School over the weekend, and it's safe to say they did very well, with multiple wrestlers winning their weight class, leading to a Class 4 district championship. They won by a score of 259 points, with the closest team, Staley, with 216. The Jays had 6 wrestlers all win first in their weight class, which is crazy. These wrestlers include Devin Harrison, Hunter Taylor, Christopher Coates, Easton Hilton, Logan Rachi, Peyton Westfall, and lastly, Wintrick Williams III. That is incredibly impressive. The Jays also had many other wrestlers place top 4 and get on that podium. Definitely an amazing weekend for everyone on the Jays wrestling team. Best of luck as you guys continue your domination this year. Moving to basketball, to start things off, we're going to head over to the girls. They took on the 13-8 Park Hill Trojans, and I don't know what was on their mind when this game started, but they came out and simply dominated as they beat a very good Park Hill team with ease. The final score was 53-44. The reason for this well of a performance from the Jays was because of the fact that they had 4 double-digit scores, as Olivia Tinoco, Mariana Toms, Natalie Hill, and Alex Darling all finished with double-digit points on the night. Point guard Ella Lawrence also helped lead the Jays to win with 5 assists, which led the team. It sure is great to see the fact that the Lady Jays are back on track, as this win increases the record to 9-12 on the season. Moving to the guys, they also took on Park Hill, and they came out with the win, with the final score being 79-55. The Jays played a pretty close game up until the fourth quarter, where they pulled away. Guys like Bennett Sturts and Spencer Blaine and Luke Stubbs helped lead the team as they all finished with at least 15 points on the night. Let's go to KLHS's Megan Gifford with Kai Bennett to see how he feels the courtrooming game went.
What is up, Jays? It's Grace Halter here to spread the love on this Valentine's Day. As we all may know, this holiday is set in place to show our affection to our family, friends, and of course, lovers. This holiday is celebrated to mark the death of St. Valentine, who died in mid-February. He's a saint that is associated with the tradition of courtly love. So with that being said, let's spread the love today and show our love and care for others. Happy Love Day, Jays. This has been Grace Halter, signing off of KLHS.
Thank you, Charlie, for that sports recap. And Grace, I really can feel the love. Unfortunately, that is all the time we have for today, so please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. A huge thank you to Cadence Breyer, Charlie Marshall, and Grace Halter, and the rest of our fantastic production crew that makes this show all possible. For KLHS, I'm Claire Hamilton. Have a great day and spread the love.